Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadowwraith, and today I'm going to be talking about my review and thoughts on the faction Radagast's Alliance. Now with Radagast's Alliance, I am going to be chucking in the Misty Mountains as well together, because they work really well together, and you can take the Eagles in this list. The only thing you can't take is Gwai here, but you can take him because you're historical allies. So, yeah, hey ho. Jumping straight in. We're going to the army bonus. Now, the army bonus is exactly the same for the Misty Mountains as it is with Radagast's Alliance, which is the Eagles are coming. Eagle models from this army list gain the bonus of +1 to their strength on the turn in which they charge, which is pretty decent. I'll get more into that when we get to the Eagles, but I'm going to jump straight in, and we've got Radagast the Brown. Now, 150 points. So, quite expensive, but you get quite a lot. You've got Fight 5, which is really good for Radagast. Not what you expect when you watch the Hobbit film, just saying. But hey, I hated Radagast from the film. If anyone else did, please let me know, so I'm not alone. But I don't know why they made him the way they did. So yeah, he's got 4+ shoot value. He's Strength 4, Defense 5, 1 attack, 3 wounds, and Courage 7. So he ain't running from nothing. He's 3 might, 6 will, and 3 fate. And he is a hero of legend. So, awesome. Cool. Radagast. A hero of legend. Sure. He comes with a Staff of Power. So he's got a 3 point of might every turn. And a dagger. And he comes with Heroic Channeling, obviously. He's a caster. And he's got Heroic Defense, which is fantastic. Because he's squishy. Kind of. He's Defense 5, which is actually not too bad. But, with 3 wounds and 3 fate. So he's not squishy. What are you talking about, Shadowwraith? And his options. You may exchange the Staff of Power for a Great Eagle for 50 points. No, do not do this. I would not recommend. The Staff of Power is fantastic. So, yeah, and you can do other shenanigans with him. Then he's got a Sleigh for 45 points. Boom, Sleigh, best option. And then you've got a Horse for 10 and Sebastian for 5. Sure, chuck in Sebastian if you've got the points. You probably will. So the Great Eagle is a mount, and basically if you get knocked off on it, or thrown right or whatever, it automatically passes its courage test and stays in the fight, which is awesome, because you don't want to lose 50 points, like the Fell Beast. Oh, that hurts my soul, when you get knocked off your Fell Beast, and you don't die, but your 50-point model just flies off the table. It's just, yeah, sure. Okay, anyway, moving on. We've got his Sleigh. So, what does his Sleigh do? This is a mount with the following profile. And it has a woodland creature special rule. Awesome. That's actually really good. So it's got a move of 10, so yeah, awesome. Fight 3. Strength 2 attacks, because they are bunnies. Defense 3, which is absolutely pants. But it's got 4 attacks. 4 attacks! That's really good. 4 wounds and courage 2. If Radagast's slain or dismounted, the Sleigh is removed. So you will lose that. But that makes more sense. Because, I mean, eagles are more brave than rabbits. I think. So, I'll get into that in a second. We've got Sebastian. If Radagast is accompanied by Sebastian, he may make an additional attack in close combat with a fight value and strength of 1. Roll the d6 separately for Sebastian, and it can't be altered by might. So, sweet. That's an extra attack. Absolutely. Take it. He's 5 points for an extra attack, pretty much, to win a duel at 5/5. And then you've got Master of Birds. So you're always assumed to have line of sight at any point on the battlefield. Additionally, Eagle models within 12 of him have resistant to magic special rule, which is fantastic. 100% recommend you take this guy just for that. Like, even if you don't care about the other stuff. The amount of times my Eagles have been transfixed or something, it just hurts my soul. Just because I flew them a bit too far away from Radagast. And they die. They will die. Because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, if they're going to transfix you or something like that, you're going to be charged by something horrible. Then, One with Nature is his other ability. Whilst he has the infantry keyword, Radagast may move through areas of difficult terrain without penalty. Additionally, he will also gain the Stalk Unseen special rule. Awesome rule. Stalk Unseen is perfect. It just makes him a bit more survivable because he can't be shot at if he's obscured by terrain at all, if the enemy shooting at him is over 6 inches away. So that's magical powers as well, and charges, so cavalry models can't charge him from over 6 inches away. Magical powers. He's got Panic Steed, 12 inches, 2+ to cast. Panic Steed is really good. Getting rid of heroes' horses and stuff like that. Terrifying Aura, 2+ to cast. Again, it's pretty good, but most of your army is going to cause terror anyway. He's got Immobilize, 12-inch range, 3+ cast. Renew, which is really good, on a 3+, 12-inch range. Nature's Wrath, 6 inches. Obviously, it has been FAQ'd to 3 inches only, which needed to be done because it was absolutely bonkers before. That's on a 4+. And then Aura of Dismay on a 5+. So, he is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Because if you stick him on his sleigh, that brings him to 195 points. You've got 5 points spare because all your other models are nice round hundreds. So they're either 100 points or 200 points. So you might as well have him because you're going to have 5 points spare. Unless you're allying with other things and doing wacky stuff. But yeah, so he's got 2 attacks with Sebastian, so 1 each. And your sleigh, this is the main attack. So because obviously it's a mount, so you can pick the profiles. So you can choose to use the attack value of this, the strength value of Radagast, the fight value of Radagast. So, yeah. So you can go rocking in with 5 attacks, including Sebastian, at fight 5. And then, yeah, it is absolutely bonkers. And that many attacks of strength 4, you're probably going to kill whatever you hit anyway. So, yeah, like, it's awesome. It's really awesome. And it's definitely worth putting him on his sleigh with Sebastian. That is my advice. Then we've got Beorn. Beorn is absolutely awesome. I love Beorn. He's such a cool model. I bought him for the model. I have used him, and he has done extremely well for me, but that's because I rolled extremely lucky. So, what does he do? He is a Hero of Valor. 200 points. Hero of Valor. So, quite expensive. But, what's he got? Well, basically, with Beorn, he's a bit of a weird one. He comes in 2 forms, so if anyone's read the books or watched the film, you'll know what he does. He starts out in his man form. So, I'll read it out when we get to it. He's a skin changer. But in his man form, he is movement 6, fight 6, which is awesome, 4+ street value, strength 5, defense 5, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, and courage 6 with 3 might, 3 will, and 3 fate. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome. And he's got a 2-handed axe. He comes with strike, strength, and defense. All pretty solid heroic actions. He is burly, so 2-handed axe. You've got +1 to wound at strength 5. That is disgusting. With 3 attacks. He's resistant to magic and a woodland creature. Now, Skin Changer. Basically, the special rule Skin Changer means that at the start of the game, you start in your man form. And then at the start of your move, well, Beorn's move, you roll a dice. On a 4+, may be used to modify the roll. You can change shape from a man into a bear or vice versa. You replace the Beorn model with Beorn the bear model, and then can continue with his move as normal. This includes charging things, so you can turn into a bear and then charge. You can't do it whilst in base contact with enemy models. I mean, so yeah, if you get charged, unlucky, you're not changing. So, Beorn the bear. What can Beorn the bear do? Quite a lot. He is move 8 now. He does count as a monster as well now. He is fight 8, 4+ shoot value still, strength 8, defense 8, 3 attacks, 3 will, courage 6. And then the might, will, and fate stay the same. So basically, if you use might as man form, it counts as you have used it in the bear form. So he keeps the same pool of might, will, and fate. He's burly, fearless, resistant to magic, causes terror, which is new, and he's a woodland creature. Now, he's got his own personal brutal power attack, and it's absolutely crazy. I lovingly call it the bear hug, but it's called crushing strength. If Beorn wins a duel, instead of making strikes as normal, choose a losing model. That model will immediately suffers a strength 10 hit. If the 2 wound roll is successful, the victim suffers another strength 10 hit, and so on until the victim is dead or Beorn fails to wound the victim. That is nuts. I mean, there's always a chance you can roll a 1 or a 2, but you do have might. And, I mean, I killed Sauron with this, so, yeah. He's absolutely crippled a Balrog with this brutal power attack. It's absolutely bonkers. Strength 10. Yeah, you're going to kill whatever you want. Like, you're never going to need more than a 4+, and you've got might as well to use it. So if you get it at the right time, on the right guy, you're going to kill whatever's there. He has got the rule Berserk. Beorn the bear must always charge an enemy model if he's able to. Additionally, Beorn may not use the standfast or heroic actions of other models, and other models may not use his whilst he is in bear form. So there is a downside to him being a big bear. just in case anyone out there was thinking, well, why don't you just keep him in a bear form forever? Well, you don't have that much might in this army, and that's why. And then skin changer, exactly the same as the rule as a man form, you can change back and so on and so forth. That is Beorn. Now, onto the Misty Mountains part of this, because they are green allies. Like I said, same army bonus, and we are starting off with Gwahir. He's 150 points. Now, he is a hero of legend because he's Gwahir. Seriously, yeah, absolutely, he's going to be a hero of legend. He's got a move of 3 inches, but obviously, I'm going to say it now, he can fly. He's an eagle. He is fight 8, which is fantastic. 4+ shoot value, which doesn't matter. He's strength 6, defense 8, 2 attacks, 3 wounds, and courage 6. 3 might, 3 will, 3 fate. Now, see, the only downside to this is I think he needed 3 attacks. Just because, I mean, he is 150 points. But, I don't know, maybe that'll make him broken. Who knows? Maybe I'm biased. I like the eagles. His war gear, claws and beak. So he scratches and stuff. Heroic actions. He has got strike at fight 8, which is awesome. He's got heroic strength and defense. So if your defense 8 ain't cutting it, or you've got Aragorn in your face, boom, smash that on. Like I said, he's got fly, but here we go. He's got monstrous charge, so he's knocking over cavalry and getting all your bonuses from that. So maybe an extra attack would be overpowered. And he causes terror, because eagles are terrifying, especially if they're massive. And Lord of the Eagles is his personal special rule. Only eagle and wizard models may benefit from his standfast or benefit from his heroic actions. Nice and simple, 150 points. Done. Now, we've got the Great Eagle. So, the Great Eagle, they're also monsters. They are 100 points, and they're move 3, fight 7, 4+ shoot value, strength 6, defense 8, 2 attacks, 3 wounds, and courage 6. And they attack with their claws and beaks, and they've got fly, monstrous charge, and terror. So the eagles are pretty solid. So remember your army bonus. So if you charge with these guys, not only do you have monstrous charge, but you also go up 1 strength. So you are now strength 7. Exactly the same as Gwahir. He is strength 7 on the charge, which can make a difference, definitely. See, now we're getting to the side of how to play, and are they competitive. To play them, this is what I do. This is my personal way of playing them. Obviously, depending on how many points you're playing, but you definitely want Radagast, because he is awesome for his points. So, yeah, 150 points, and you stick him on his sleigh, and you give him Sebastian. So he's nice, around 200 points. Okay? So, all the shenanigans from before, all his rules, you give your army resistant magic, stuff like that, and just having magic helps as well. And then you've got Renew as well, which can help out big time. And then you've got to make a choice. Let's see. You can have Gwahir for 150 points. Awesome choice. So Gwahir is really good. Or really Beorn. I mean, you could have all 3. But don't forget, that is 550 points of your army gone. And each eagle is 100 points. So out of the 2, I don't know. It's really, I'm biased. I love Beorn. I take Beorn. Here we go. I'm going with my list. I take Beorn because of his brutal power attack. I think it's fantastic. And he's just solid all round. He can kill stuff for fun. The benefits of taking Gwahir is he is quicker, but not as killy. Nowhere near as killy. So, yeah, it's up to you which one you want. If you want a bit more ball control. But the thing is, my thinking behind it is I've got eagles. I don't need the ball control. And plus, it gives me a remainder of 50 points that I haven't used. So, I'd rather stick with the 400 points. And then for 1,000 points, you've got 6 eagles. It's not too bad. But the other choice you've got is drop Beorn, stick with Radagast, and fill the rest up with eagles. Because that gives you 8 eagles, which is really good. So you're still a very elite army, but you've got the maneuverability, so you've got the fly, so you can fly over things, and you're going 12 inches and stuff like that. And you've also got like brutal power attacks for days. Like I fought a fully mounted Rohan list with this, and like one hurl like killed so many people. It was amazing. And then that wasn't even the only hurl I did. I did about 4 in that one combat, and it took out so many riders. Yeah, so the playstyle behind these guys, I think, is obviously you want to be charging, so because to get your bonus, and whilst you're charging, you've got a lot of options to mess around with the enemy, because you're usually going to be quicker than the enemy. You're definitely tougher, but you can grab objectives, so you can use 2 eagles to grab 2 objectives, and then the other ones cause a diversion and attack on different points of the line. You can start flanking people, you can fly behind shield walls, things like that. So if you've got a Gondor shield wall in front of you, you can smash 2 eagles into the front of it, and then fly 2 eagles behind and hit behind, or go for the heroes. So if you've got Gwaihir, that's why Gwaihir is quite good. You can literally charge Boromir, who's hiding behind the back of the shield wall. So yeah, there is that option. But 2 eagles in the back, and then that makes them fight on 2 fronts, so the shield wall is nowhere near as effective, because you're going to be trying to get rid of their support. You've got terror, so there's a chance, if you don't get priority, that they won't be able to charge you. And then you've got Radagast's magic. So, I mean, even if he smashes down like Aura of Dismay, but you don't really need it because everyone causes terror anyway. You do have Renew, so if you channel that, instead of gaining back 1 wound, you gain back D3, so you can play the healer role, and you can literally smash that out like every turn if you want, because it's cast on a 3+, and if you use a point of might, you can if you want. It's up to you, depends how crippled the eagle is, or who you're renewing. You can heal D3 rather than 1, but even popping off 1 a turn until you need to do something else is pretty handy, because you get 3 point of will, so you can just use it on that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. If you get the charges off and you're quite clever with your placement and you control the board, you should do quite well with these. I have seen these at events, so they're not uncompetitive. They are harder to play with, because some objectives like require you to have more models near the objective in the centre. But you can definitely get to that objective quicker than most armies, and at that point you can hold them off until they break. You've got a lot of brutal power attacks, so you start hurling things. You can barge, you can, there's a whole plethora of things. And then if you go against dwarves, I mean, you're high strength anyway, but you rend them as well. So you're strength 7 on the charge, rending, like strength 4 dwarves, you're going to be winning them 3s, things like that. So it's just going to be, they're a really good fun army to play. Really, really good fun. Now, if you play Radagast's Alliance or just Misty Mountains, please let me know, and let me know how you do with them and what you think of them, because I'd really be interested to know. But that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.